producer.
Horny nigga logic bastard.
What's up, guys? It's Tanner from Tanner Talks here with Jaden King, my favorite
It's
conspiracist,
JK.
with JK47, Mac 11, Logs and 9. Man, I'm glad I got you on here. Yesterday we tried it, and something stupid happened. Man, my laptop kind of got fucked up.
Wasted my time.
I did waste his time, and I feel really bad. Let's keep that kind of close to you. But it's okay. I feel like we can still get it just as good as the last one. What's your favorite conspiracies? Like, what do you like to talk about?
I like to talk about everything,
Everything,
anything.
anything.
Mainly I like to talk about like shit that the government did, I guess.
Yeah.
More like the way they're fucking us over.
Do you think that the government is trying to control the media, trying to control everybody's
Opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. They basically show you what they want you to know, and what you're really supposed to know, they hide that from you. And that's where like the dark web comes in.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of information on there like Google and stuff, but like the dark web is really where everything's at. Like you can look it up. I mean, it's
No, I'm not gonna look at the dark web on my fucking laptop, but
oh
yeah.
you ain't
But no, there's one thing that I wanted to talk to you about yesterday, but I don't think I ever got it off. Was that what you want to see on the media is what you do see? I think, like let's say someone supports Bernie, like they're gonna see everything good that Bernie does, and they won't see anything that bad he does. Or let's say someone supports Trump, they'll see everything good that Trump does, but they won't see anything that's bad. Vice versa, if someone hates Trump, they'll see everything that bad about Trump,
yeah,
but they won't see anything good. You know
exactly,
what I mean?
yeah, I get what you mean.
And like the media, I feel like when you like posts and like pages, or when you're just talking, like if me and you were saying, hey, I like fucking fishing, the next thing you know, one of our ads popping up is, here's a brand new fishing pole for you at Walmart.
That
like,
shit happens.
That
on
shit
Facebook
happens to
all
me
the
way
time.
too fucking much.
Or any social media, like you basically, I think they are listening, like through your phone,
your microphone and shit. I
like
don't
those
fuck
new
with it.
smart TVs and stuff.
Yeah.
If you can talk into that mic, like if you can talk to your TV and it
Right.
reacts to you, somebody else is listening.
Right.
Like
Man.
you just got to think about how the technology's advancing, and like they're putting cameras in everything, like
Scary. I mean,
cameras, mics. Like it's so easy to do that, and you can't even tell.
yeah.
It's like crazy to think about. I think every person has like some type of assigned like FBI agent.
You think every person does?
Pretty much.
Like a group
like
of
every
10
if you
people.
have like an iPhone, not like I'm not saying if fucking somebody who doesn't even have a phone or something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you have like an iPhone or a more advanced phone, ones that just came out, like
Right.
I do think they listen.
Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna fucking go on those Razors or those Motorola.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Just to
Those
listen to
flip
somebody.
phones, yeah, they're not.
But yeah, all the smartphones that, like right now, if I say, "Hey Siri," like it'll pop up. Well, I
yeah.
guess my fucking Siri's retarded, but it'll just pop up. Like it's listening all the time.
That's what I'm saying. So like, if it can react like to your voice, like it's probably already listening.
Like I'll be talking and I'll say like, "Are you serious?" And then it'll be like, "How can I help you?" Because things I said Siri and shit. Like, dude, you're always listening.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you, all this coronavirus shit coming out. What do you think about it? You think it's overblown? Do you think it's just right? Do you think the media's blowing it up? What do you think about it?
I think the media is definitely blowing it up. I mean, I think it is a serious thing because it's prone to get like older people and younger people. So
Right.
like children and like elderly, it's prone to get them. So I think it is serious. But I think that like there's other issues in the world that we have that are way worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I want to say like, what is it? I want to say heart disease is one of the leading causes of deaths in America.
Like obesity, you don't
But
see.
you know what I mean? But you see KFC promoting
Finger
two
licking
donuts.
good.
No, 2 donuts and a piece of chicken in the
Oh
middle.
yeah, that shit looks awful.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you like that shit?
You don't see
You
them.
think you like that shit?
No,
Yeah, me
Never.
neither.
that shit's disgusting.
Yeah, there's like finger licking good, but
No, I've never.
but no.
But
Like
yeah,
you
I
don't see Coca-Cola or you don't see places saying, "Oh, this is all going like this, but Coca-Cola, they're still promoting their shit when there's obesity caused
That's
deaths,
what I'm
which
saying.
is like heart.
You
heart
don't
disease.
see. That's what I'm saying. You don't see like ads for that stuff.
Right.
Like saying. I mean, you do see ads saying like to prevent obesity, but like the stuff that they're feeding us is not helping either.
Right.
I mean, like you can go to McDonald's and get. I mean, probably not now because they're expensive as shit now. But you can go to McDonald's and get a lot for $10.
Yeah.
When you go to the store, you probably like if you're trying to get your necessities, you probably get like some milk, some bread, and like stuff like that. You know, what
Like
I mean?
milk, bread, eggs. That's
Just
probably
like-
$10 right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like, and the healthy food, if you were to
Sorry.
get either some salad or like some lettuce or anything like out of the produce,
Right.
that stuff's expensive. Like I'd say it's more expensive than just trying to go get junk food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like there's a picture, then you see it's like this is what's wrong with our society, and it's that a cheeseburger from McDonald's is $1.39 or something
Yeah,
like that,
like
and
a
then a
thing of
salad
fruit or-
is a salad or a fruit salad or whatever is like $5.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's.
What are you gonna do? And if we're already barely have any money, a lot of us
Right.
do. So I'm saying like, what are you gonna choose? $1 like fry or $5 worth of
Right.
fruit? That you're
It's
probably
just-
not. You're gonna enjoy the fries more than the fruit, and it's less.
What's the most important meal of the day? Like
Breakfast.
what? Breakfast, right? Do you know that's not true at all?
No,
It's
it is not
literally
true.
just pushed by the breakfast company or whatever.
So you'll buy more cereal.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
I know. Everything is either propaganda or advertisement.
and it's false advertising.
Like I realized something today on the way here. Actually,
What's up?
like I just looked around and I looked at all the signs, like the big billboards and stuff. Like I noticed, like we're humans, right?
Yeah.
Everything is made for us to consume, is to buy more. Like go to work so we can buy.
Right.
Go to work so we can buy. Like that's just basically how they're telling us to live the rest of our lives. You know what I'm saying? Work until you're 60,
Right.
and then you can take a break. Work from when you're probably 18 to 60, and then you take a break
Right.
when you're retired.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like we're basically programmed to buy.
Yeah. We're all just walking consumers, and then there's always a new thing coming out. Like something that pisses me off is that, like if I buy a game, like let's say I buy Madden and 2K every year, and I'll buy Madden 2K. Madden 2K comes out September and August, whichever one is what. But then there's always like a game that comes out in like February that I want to get, and then there's a game that
Yeah.
comes out in March that I want to get. So instead of like, it's just like, it's just spread out. I'm gonna have to buy this shit.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
I don't have to, but I have to. Like, it's just.
That's what I'm saying. Everything like
It's also marketing, but at the same time,
everything is marketing or advertising. Like
right?
that's what I'm saying. You see ads on Facebook all the time. You see ads on Twitter. You see ads on any type of social media, and like you see like a deal or something, and you go to click on that. Like
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Everything is going through the internet.
Yeah.
It's a strong thing right now.
Yeah. I agree. It's one of those things. Like everything is so derivative to you, in that. Like you scroll through Facebook and you see one of those ads and it's like, oh hey, on Wish, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Is
you
it
see
always
something
like
for
those
$1 or
dumbass Wish
something.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
buy
just-
this fucking flat screen for $1. They just want clicks or like
That's what I'm saying.
clickbait. I hate clickbait.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
hate that shit.
Everything is for like they're I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But yeah, they're just
So you do think that like the coronavirus and stuff like that, it's all just the government pushing it and the media overblowing?
I think personally, me, you don't have to agree, but like I think they made it in a lab.
Right.
There's a patent number for this virus. If you look it up, there's a patent number for the coronavirus.
Are you talking about the COVID
Yeah,
19?
Yes,
Or
saying-
13? 13 or 19?
It's 19, but I'm saying they have a patent for it. That means somebody owns that.
COVID-19.
That means you can never. That means they can't use that name again.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Like
that's
a
just-
trademark?
Yeah,
Uh,
like they patent that virus. Why would you patent a virus?
making money off of the name?
That's what I'm saying. They're making
Really?
money off of that. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know that. I believe
Bill
you, dude.
Bill Gates, he has a lot to do with this too. I think he's pushing for this.
Yeah.
Like he wants this virus to get out.
Yeah, man.
I also see. Don't quote me on this. This is just a thought of mine. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think that they will. Basically, if this virus gets too bad, we're saying we're about to go on lockdown or something.
Yeah.
Like you can't go out of your house or something. It's already happening, like across the sea and stuff. Like That was weird. I
like
didn't say
like Italy, yeah,
Yeah.
across the sea. But like Italy, like
yeah,
they're
they're
all
like
locked
they
down.
can't go out of their house
Yeah.
and stuff, and all the streets are getting clean and everything. You know what I mean? So like I basically feel like it's gonna come here
Yeah.
to the U.S. and like there's these things called FEMA camps. Yeah, you probably never heard of them.
No.
It's kind of like a disaster relief camp for if something whatever big would ever happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
Look how many of them there are. It is a conspiracy theory, but I think it's true.
So it's a FEMA camp. Oh, so it's like
Basically, where we would like listen if there was a
Is
big
would everybody be
pandemic,
staying there and shit?
yes,
Wow.
and you have to get your food from the government, like from everything is supplied to you.
So it's like a lockdown school.
Yeah, so like that's what these quarantine camps are right now,
Mhm.
and that's what they're gonna call them. Is quarantine camps. You're gonna think you're gonna go there and probably gonna have to get some type of vaccination or something.
Right.
Maybe this won't happen, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. Because they've been trying to push this shit for a long time.
There's hundreds on this little map that I see.
That's what I'm saying. They're all over.
Wow. So you think that the conspiracies and shit? Do you think like things like 9/11? Do you think that 9/11 was an inside job, or do you think that
Yeah,
it
I think it was an inside job. There's a lot of stuff with that. I think, honestly, they said that they were like eyewitnesses that said that they seen bombs blow up before, like inside the building before the
Right.
planes hit. Like you can see how the way the building exploded.
Mhm.
And they also what they didn't put on the media was that a third tower fell. Did you hear anything about that?
I don't think so.
There was a third tower that fell that was nowhere near the twin towers.
Really.
Yeah, you can look it up right now. I just want to
Third
fact
tower.
check with you.
Third tower on 9/11.
Yeah, I just want to fact check with you. I don't want you to just go off what I'm saying.
You're good, man. I like that. 7 World Trade Center.
That's what it's called.
It's called
World
7.
Trade Center 7. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. 7 World Trade Center refers to 2 buildings that have existed at the same location within the World Trade Center site in Lower Manhattan. The original structure part of the road was completed in 1987 and was destroyed in the September 11 attacks in 2001. The current structure opened.
Hold on, no, look.
What's
Go
up?
to the third paragraph.
Third
there.
right here.
Yeah,
Want me to read the whole thing?
just read a little bit of it.
Okay, on September 11th, the structure was damaged by debris when the nearby North Tower of World Trade Center collapsed. The debris also ignited fires, which continued to burn throughout the afternoon on lower floors of the building. The building's internal fire suppression system lacked water pressure to fight the fires, and the building collapsed completely at 1:21. Okay, I'm not like a fucking building expert or whatever you want to call it, but debris that fell was it by it? Was it pretty close by it, or was it just like I don't know?
It wasn't that. It wasn't like. Look, hold on. I don't know if you can pull up
Is
the
this
map. or
map?
anything.
Okay, let's go.
But anyways, listen. A third building fell that day. That's all you need to know.
Right.
How the fuck? If it was close, I understand. But if it wasn't close, like that doesn't make no sense.
The fact that the debris ignited fires, caught fire in the first floor, and then
the building fell.
and then the fire fucking alarms, the water pressure wasn't good enough to put out the fire, and that the whole thing collapsed. I don't know. That sounds pretty fucking weird.
Pretty
to me.
fishy to me. But anyways, you don't got to go too deep into that. But
All right, yeah. You're good. But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know about that.
but yeah,
Wow.
they didn't tell you about. Nobody knows about that really. I mean, there's.
How'd
a
you
select
find
few.
out?
I mean, I did my research.
Okay.
Like I put a lot of shit together.
Right.
Like
Damn.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I normally don't talk about this stuff, but
Yeah.
like, that's a good.
That's kind of cool,
opportunity.
bro. I'm kind of glad you brought that up.
But that's what I'm saying. Also, I'll to further into that, I think that they did 9/11 so that we could go to war with Afghanistan because we blamed it on to Saudi Arabians.
Right.
So I'm saying I think they did that to push us to go to war with Afghanistan.
And get oil. The
Yes.
oil wars and shit.
Also, they wanted to place a central-owned bank there. You know what? Did I talk about central-owned
Yeah,
banks
you
with
did, but let's go ahead and keep talking. Let's go and talk about it.
That's basically every country has its own central-owned bank. All the money flows through that bank.
And who owns the bank?
Uh,
Is it
there's a family. It's like a royal family.
the Rothschilds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just the Rothschilds, but that's a main family that runs it. But
Right.
there's more. So like, I probably could name them, but I probably couldn't.
Not off the top of your head.
Yeah,
It's
I
not a
just
big
basically
deal.
know about the Rothschilds because that's the biggest.
That's the biggest
family.
name. Yeah.
But yeah, I think they pushed to get that central-owned bank there because if every country has a central-owned bank, it can be a one world government. If you think about it,
Yeah.
one world currency. That means they're trying to push for these chips in our hands, bro.
Microchips.
Yes,
Like-
they're called RFID chips.
RFID.
Yeah, it's basically like paper money will not have value. Basically, what you're doing is they put this chip in you. You might not even know. They might give you some type of vaccine and it could get in there, or they basically will put it in there and tell you that this is okay. They'll push for it. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like
it's kind of
they'll
like
advertise it.
so it's kind of like you know how like I have a Cash App card.
Yeah.
And if I want to, I can just touch it. I
Yeah.
can just touch like a
You're
little
basically
scanner.
what you're
and
doing
so
with your
basically you're just
hand.
like,
Yeah,
wow.
you're just putting your palm or something, and that's basically how you pay for things. But this is going to be way worse if it does happen.
right.
I honestly think they're going to start pushing for it. It's going to be advertised to where like it's normal. You know what I mean?
Right.
They can do that with anything.
And all it takes is some people who are like
Really rich
the
to be like-
Californians to be like, oh yeah, let's do that shit, because they're too
Also,
fucking lazy
they
to
call
carry
that
wallets.
they call that the mark of the beast.
The mark of the beast.
Yes.
Is what that thing's called.
Yes.
Who's they? Because I don't think that somebody would name it if they want to sell it like that.
That's what it's referred to as.
Oh, okay.
But they're not gonna say that's what it's called.
They're like, oh yeah, let's get the mark of the beast.
But I'm saying that other people have like other conspiracy theories. I get a lot of information from other conspiracy theories, and I go research those.
right.
So I'm saying, so
So
like,
you get deep into the rabbit hole.
yeah, bro. When I'm by myself, bro, I be thinking like, fuck. But then I wake up, I'm like, fuck it. This is real life. You got to go back to work.
Yeah.
Whatever. You got to get up and do it.
Think aliens are real?
Fuck yeah.
You think
Them
aliens
motherfuckers are real, dog. If you think that we're the only motherfuckers in this whole universe that are living and breathing and consuming like we are, like, then you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
There's too many different planets and universes that we can't fucking what is it, like 98 million light years away we could probably go. Like probably even further. I'm just saying that shit's endless.
Yeah.
If you think we're the only ones in this whole universe, like you're crazy. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. They might not know what they look like. I mean, you see typical pictures of it.
Yeah, you see the
little
stereotypical fucking
little green thing with the
fucking
ET.
What is
shit.
it? This yeah.
But like you know what I'm saying? They're just some type of different creatures out there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't even know what's on Earth still.
Right.
We've only discovered 5% of the ocean.
Yeah, that's scary, man. It's
Like,
just like
That's what I'm saying.
there's so much shit in the ocean. We've only discovered 5% of it.
There's probably parts of jungles we haven't even.
Is that a fact? 5%, or is that just kind of like off the top of your head?
You can look it up, but I believe it's 5%. 5% of the ocean we've only discovered.
How much of the ocean has been explored?
Yeah. Let's see.
5%.
I
Just
told
5% of the Earth's ocean has been explored and charted, especially the ocean below the surface. Wow, that is insane.
There's a lot of creepy shit.
You're kicking it with the facts, though, man.
Hey, I do my
2
research,
for 2.
dog.
2 for 2.
I do my research.
That's awesome.
Like, that's why when I talk to people, I sound so crazy because, like, they've never heard of this shit.
Right.
Like, because why would they?
Bro, I'm not ever gonna think that anybody's crazy. Like, I'm so open-minded. Like, you just open 2 gateways in my mind.
You know what I'm saying?
The World Trade Center 7, like the
Yeah,
Tower
you didn't
7.
know about
I didn't know about that shit.
And you didn't even know how
Yeah.
much we've.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ever think you're crazy, man.
But
I like talking about this
there's
shit.
there's this probably different creatures and shit underneath there. Shit, they say aliens come from the sky, but they could be in the ocean. We've only discovered 5%. There's 95% more we have not. Bro,
Right.
that shit's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Like, if you really fathom that in your head, you're just like, what the fuck? Because it's like, I just don't know.
Yeah. What do you think is scarier? The universe, like outer space universe, or the ocean?
Probably. I don't know. They're probably equally as scary for real. Cause
Yeah.
like, you just don't know where it's both. Like, we probably have come in touch with aliens before.
Yeah.
They haven't said nothing about it because you see what's happening with the coronavirus. Everybody's shitting their pants buying fucking toilet paper and shit out of the store.
Yeah, bro.
Like, what if they said
I just robbed 3 old ladies for that toilet paper over there.
I might need to buy some low key, but anyways,
20 a fucking
you
20-year-old,
ain't
bro.
here, bro. Anyways, but yeah, bro. If they told us about aliens, what do you think people would do?
Oh man, that would be
Like if they said we've come in contact with aliens, we know there's real aliens out there. Because if you ask a normal person, they're gonna say, "What the? They're not no fucking aliens. They're so blind. They're so close-minded. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like everybody's so close-minded. That's why I seem different than everybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean, that's why I sound crazy to people.
Yeah.
They don't. They just take what's put in front of them. They don't go search further, like deeper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I go deeper into everything. Every movie that I watch now, since I've turned 19, every movie that I've watched, I've thought about it way deeper.
Yeah.
Like I went back and watched The Matrix like six times to understand that.
Yeah,
shit.
I've never seen The Matrix, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's
sad.
I wish I would have watched. I wish I.
You still have a chance.
Yeah.
It's still on
I'll
Netflix.
watch it. I'll watch it. Chill.
But listen. Oh yeah, if you want to talk about that, we can get into that.
Well, The Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and.
I mean,
what's it about? Tell me what the story's about.
it's about a guy named Neo. He's trying to he's trying to escape this simulation, and because these people have a simulation in place. It's like these guys, like Men in Black. They have like the black glasses, the black suits.
Yeah.
So it's those type of people that are running the simulation, and Neo's trying to get out, and this guy named Morpheus is trying to help him out.
Is that Sam Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to help him get out of the simulation. So he's doing everything to wake his mind up. You know what I mean? He's hacking into his computer. Like Morpheus hacks into his computer and says, "You are the chosen one." You know what I'm saying? So and then he starts taking hints by that, and he starts figuring out that he has powers and shit, like that he can. I don't know. Have you seen the one where he slows down, slow motion? All
Yeah, like the bullets are flying by, and
yeah,
I've seen
that type of shit.
Yeah.
Because he has self awareness.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? He knows the rest of the people in that world are just going on with their day, walking, going to work. You know what I'm saying? Just like we do now. That's why I think.
You think we're in a simulation,
bro? Yeah.
Oh,
I know you're not gonna.
I don't think we're in a simulation. I feel like I don't know. I don't think we're in a simulation just because.
So all right. So, anyways, I'm not trying to cut you off.
No, you're good.
I'm about to forget.
No, I don't want you to forget what you were thinking about.
Anyways,
you gotta keep your mind rolling.
During the Matrix, he's trying to get him out. Morpheus is trying to get him out, and then when he does get him out, Neo wakes up in this big ass room full of pods where other humans are in, but their consciousness was in a fucking video game.
Uh-huh.
So you know what I mean? It's like a virtual reality for them.
Yeah.
But he wakes up and he sees everybody. He's like, "What the fuck?" And
they're all in pods.
Yeah, they're all in pods. There's this clear looking silicone thing over the top of them, and he slides down this tube, and he's with these people named the dude named Morpheus. They're on a ship, and that's where the real world is where the ship is.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? So that's basically how that movie goes. But I think that there is simulations. Everything is a simulation. You don't have to believe me.
So you actually think this is a simulation?
I think.
Or are you just open-minded to it being a simulation?
Yeah, I'm just open-minded. I'm not saying it is because, again, with theories, it is a conspiracy theory, so it may or may not be true.
It's not a fact.
I need to get that out there.
People are quick to jump onto that. It's like, oh, you sound like a fucking dumbass.
Yeah,
dude, this is a theory.
Just be open-minded to it. You don't have to believe it. Don't let it scare you or nothing. Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't even got to think about it. I'm just saying I'm going to do that. So don't, come at me like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, yeah, I think that everything is programmed. You know the fucking Simpsons. Everybody's watched the fucking Simpsons.
Yeah.
All right.
They predict everything.
Do they not predict everything?
Predict everything.
How the fuck they do that? Are they time travelers or is this a simulation and they're basically telling us what's going to happen? Trump, they fucking predicted Trump being president. You don't do that on a regular.
And the stairway thing. You know
bro, yeah, and he's waving on a fucking elevator.
Bro, let me see that. I want to look that up.
That shit's fake, dog.
Trump fucking.
Also, what else they predict? What's that? What's those two guys?
They predicted 9/11.
And they got killed by that tiger.
Oh, I don't know.
They had Sig and fuck, I forgot his name. I don't even know. Fuck, I don't care. Right there, look.
Yeah, here it is.
Bro.
Yeah, that picture. That picture.
That shit don't make sense. And the one on the elevator, which right there, go down. Oh, it's right there. I'm tripping.
Yeah, it's right here. These two, the escalator.
But anyways, there's a lot of shit that they've predicted. I don't know why my brain's
Do you
clear.
think the Illuminati is doing that shit? Do you believe in the Illuminati?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. Like a lot of people, I'm not saying I completely believe in it, but there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, that shit's just fake." There is somebody or like a group of people that are out there controlling the way society goes.
Yeah.
So like they're pushing all this stuff. I want to like an agenda. Do you know what an agenda is?
Yeah, it's like a. Yeah, I know it.
Something that
It's
they're
hard
trying to
explain.
push to people. So like, I
It's
don't
like
want. I don't
fitting a
want to.
narrative.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to make anybody mad, but like with the transgender stuff,
Uh-huh.
I think that's an agenda. But like, I'm not saying I disagree, but I'm just saying I think it's an agenda because they're trying to make the males weaker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They want the males to conform to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not been a lot more like likely in the past 10
Not.
years.
I wouldn't say likely, but it's definitely gotten more exposure. Like.
I'm saying it's happening more in
Oh.
the past 10 years.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
I thought you meant like
From
like,
2000 to 2010, you didn't really see that. I mean, you probably did, but it was way
but
less.
yeah, it was honestly it used to just get made fun of all the
Yeah.
time.
That's what I'm saying. It's getting more accepted.
But now it's Caitlyn Jenner
yeah.
did it, and then everybody else.
Those
was just-
higher figures, the people look at that. The people like you know what I'm saying. People
Yeah.
obsess over celebrities. Like they won't even be famous anymore. They're still obsessing over them.
Right.
Like what's the point of obsessing over someone else? Obsess over yourself.
Yeah.
Like love yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're out here waiting to buy fucking Jordan shoes, like all night,
Right.
or you're waiting to listen to Lil Uzi Vert's new album.
Yeah.
Lil Uzi Vert don't give a fuck about you. These motherfuckers don't care about you.
Have you listened to his new album?
Yes, but listen,
What the fuck?
listen, it's shit's garbage. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, his last 2016 is when he put out the best music. Other than that, his
That's
shit's
like
awful.
that was like Now I Do What I Want.
Yeah, he had a couple. He has a couple good
P's
songs
and
on the new
Q's,
shit,
like
but- yeah,
some songs like
or,
that. Yeah, that was.
like 7 a.m. You never heard 7
Nah, I
a.m.?
never heard 7 a.m.
Wow, that's like the one. That's the song that put me on him.
Really?
Yeah, but like I think he's fell off. You know what I mean?
Uzi?
Yeah. He literally said in a video on Instagram, he said, why do y'all think I sold my soul? Like, he asking, why do you think I sold my soul?
Mm-hmm.
He said, and if I did, y'all are going right to hell with me. He said that in a video.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
Shit's trippy.
That's what I'm saying. He wears them upside down crosses and shit.
A lot of the rap
music
game-
industry, that's what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
music industry is plastered with,
Music industry, you're right. I said rap game.
yeah,
but
you're good. It don't matter.
the music industry, yeah,
In
there's a lot of
general.
shit like that.
There's a lot of shit like,
With NBA YoungBoy, that's one person who I think, like, everybody said in one of his songs called Traumatized, he talks about 2020, we all gonna die, like, some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then he got into a wreck last year, and everybody's like, oh, you're trying to fucking kill your kid and sacrifice your kid and all that kind of shit, like Juice WRLD.
He also says in that song Traumatized, he says, take a dog and I pop out his eyes. The lyrics say something different, but if you listen really, really close, like, they want you to think that it's saying that, but if you listen really, really close, that's animal sacrifice. You know what they do that for?
Take a dog in there for, like, the devil and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's animal, like, if you,
Yeah.
any type of sacrifice is for that.
Right. That one song that you showed me yesterday popped up on my Instagram
Bro,
today.
that's
Yes.
fucking
It was
weird.
a meme, and it was like, it's a say, so why don't you say so? That song.
Yeah.
It was like, it was a fucking meme, but I was like, listening, I was like, does it actually say sell your soul?
She's not saying say so.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just so dragged out, and I'm sorry if I keep kicking.
And it ends, no, it ends with it sounds like an L at the very end. You don't fucking say
soul.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
that, yeah.
Like, no.
I was like, I've never heard that song. Had it pop
Bro,
up.
I heard it the first time I heard it, so I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was just super high. But then, like, I listened, and I kept listening, and I put on these big-ass headphones that I had,
Right.
and I listened again. I'm like, that shit says it. And then I told my mom, and she's like, you don't fucking say that. I was like, all right, whatever.
You gotta have believer ears.
That's what I'm saying. And I asked some other people, and they said, yeah. So I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
Maybe,
Either way.
maybe
if
we're
it-
both tripping.
If it does say it, okay.
You was right. If you
If
don't,
it, that's
who
what I'm
cares?
saying.
Who
Who
cares
gives a
if you're
fuck?
wrong?
It's a good
Yeah.
song. I mean, fuck it.
It's a good song.
No, playing.
It's kind of like one of those sounds like, I don't know, it's weird, but a lot of things like the rap industry and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of shit, even outside of the rap industry, it's just all distractions. The oil spill was like a distraction, I think.
My fault.
No, but you remember the Gulf of Mexico oil spill?
Oh yeah.
Like I remember that shit. I feel like that was kind of a distraction. Or when 9/11 happened and everything wrecked into the Pentagon, the cameras didn't catch the plane.
Yeah, that
and
shit doesn't make sense. They didn't.
Millions of or maybe it was trillions of dollars got stolen from the Pentagon.
Like, come on now.
Like, bro, it's all just a distraction because the bigger picture.
Oh,
is...
there's also this is also facts. You can look it up after I say it.
Okay.
But there is a guy who basically he's a wealthy guy in New York at the time. So like he took out a bunch of money out of the bill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he took out, you know what I'm saying? You can put money into a business or something. He took a lot of that out, like 3/4 of it out.
You mean like stocks?
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
trying to say. He took out you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know the word.
Like
There's
if
a
he
word.
put in $1 million, then he took out 750,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he took out way more than that.
Okay.
So like he took that out the couple days before the 9/11 attack happened.
From what was he invested into?
The World Trade Centers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So like just look it up.
So like he fucking knew or something. Guy had stocks in World Trade Center. Cantor Fitzgerald. In 1965, Cantor Fitzgerald began large block sales trading.
That's not it.
No? I don't know. Keep talking. I'll try to find it.
But anyways, yeah, all that shit ties together. There's just a lot of shit that they will not tell you. Like, and if they did tell us, we'd be scared as shit. That's why they don't tell us. They want us to remain a calm, populated people, you know what I'm saying? Keep going to work, wake up, buy more stuff, shit, go back to work, go work all night, and then get back up and buy more stuff. Like, that's all we are. Like,
Yeah.
we revolve our life around money, and if you revolve everything around money, you're going to become a slave to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. You think money
can't
buys
do that.
happiness?
no.
Not at all.
I mean, it
buys happiness.
it could, yeah, because if
If
somebody
I got
gave me-
money, I'm happy.
shit, if somebody gave me $20 million right now, I might fucking be happy as shit. But I just want a little
If
bit of
someone
money.
gave
So
me
I
a
can go.
20
I want to
right
go on
now, I'm
vacation, dog. I don't give. I want to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, you want to go to like China?
Nah, nah. I think it's,
You come back with a cough.
I'm thinking in the United States. Nigga. I'm not going out.
I feel like
Probably Canada. Them motherfuckers.
you like Canada,
Yeah.
or you think you like Canada.
What do you mean? I think.
Have you been there?
No.
Well, then you think you like it. You don't like it yet.
What the fuck?
It's cold.
Okay, so you think you like the Vikings? Have
Yeah.
you been to a game?
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Yes.
Is there proof?
There is proof.
Where?
Right. You want me to show you fucking proof? Like, you didn't know I went to a Vikings game?
Anyways.
All right.
That don't mean you like the Vikings. The fuck?
I do though.
Okay.
I can say. Never mind.
All right. Give me a topic that's some people don't like to talk about, but
Politics. You want to talk about politics?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
I think
You know what? Let me interrupt you there.
Okay.
We didn't get to this yesterday, but I want to get it today because you really want to talk about it. Martial law. Let's get the martial law talk in, man.
okay.
Because you wanted to talk about it yesterday, and we didn't get to.
Martial law it's a time when basically the government runs everything. Like, they already run everything, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
this is where they can like close down streets to where you can't even leave your house. There's a curfew and shit. You can't go get food from the store. I think maybe that's what this is leading up to right now because everybody's fucking panicking right now.
If
You know
we're
what
in
I'm
martial law, can there be a vote? Can there be an election?
No.
It can't be.
saying? No. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
all this they're
Same
trying to,
as if we're in war too.
yeah.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That World War III shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like that was a distraction
I
too.
made a tweet and before 2020 started, and I said that this is going to be a spiritual battle. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying that 2020 was going to be a spiritual battle. Like, there's a lot of.
You made that tweet?
Go ahead.
Keep talking.
Anyways, I made that tweet and I said that because I could already tell from 2020 or 2019 that there was going to be a lot of shit pushed on us this year. Like, you already see how 2020 started. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to lower our vibrations to where we can't get in touch with our real spiritual self. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing this so that it's right there, dog.
Go ahead.
Anyways, they're doing this so that you basically rely on them. You're not caring about yourself. That's what it's all about, honestly. That's why we are humans, is that we can understand our real self. You know what I'm saying? If you wake up and you turn on the news or you go straight to your phone or something, you're getting what other people are talking about in your brain. Like, you're thinking about those people. You're not even thinking about yourself. Like, what can I do to better myself? I'm saying everybody's stressed out. Everybody's stressed because of social media. Because, like, you can't just base your whole life around that. You have to get out.
Social media?
That's what I'm saying. You have to get out, travel. You have to work out, drink water.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I follow by these rules, but I'm just saying I'm working on it. So, like, there's just too much shit to distract you.
Yeah.
You wake up, you eat something, you go to either school or work.
Right.
All right, you get off, and then you're tired.
Mm-hmm.
So what do? You sleep.
Yeah.
That's basically your day right there. And then there's other people who they force themselves. They can't go to sleep when they want to. So it's just like everybody has a different lifestyle, but as long as you come in terms with yourself, that's all that matters. Don't go seeking for other people's attention or other people's love.
Approval.
Yeah, approval. Just know that you already did that. Like,
Yeah.
It's all within
At the
yourself.
end of the day, as much as you have family, as much as you have friends, and you really are all you got. Like,
So I'm saying, like,
you have to love yourself, because of course your mom's gonna love you, your dad's gonna love you, your friends will love you, but if you're not happy with yourself, then you won't really be happy at all.
Yeah.
Robin Williams, you know Robin Williams
Yeah.
is. He everybody always says, like, he would make everybody. This is what most depressed people are.
That's
but
what I'm
like
saying.
they make everybody else laugh.
Yeah.
Things like that, but he didn't love himself at the end of the day. And no matter how great and how legendary he was, it just wasn't enough for him.
That's what I'm saying. Who was that one artist? He was in a band. Was it Lincoln?
Fucking Chester Bennington.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm saying his last couple days in that picture, he was smiling,
Yeah,
happy
he
with
was
his family.
on the beach with his. Yeah.
And then he killed himself.
Yeah.
So,
man.
like,
It's sad.
you can't just, like, you know what I'm saying? You have a family or something, but at the end of the day, when you're there by yourself and you're just thinking, you have to have positive thoughts.
Right.
Like, you have to take care of what you want. You can't be on social media thinking, like, oh, I got to look good.
Right.
Oh, I have to get my life started early. Everything comes on your own time period. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to go to college right out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself a break or something if you feel like it. If you feel like you're ready, then
Yeah.
go. But if you don't, then give yourself a break, and there's always time to go back.
And college.
Shit, I was in school with a fucking 60-year-old. She was in my class at Missouri Western. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, there's never a time. She's like, I talked to her, and she was like, yeah, I started to go, but then life got hard and stuff. She said she lost her boyfriend or something, and then she said she ended up coming back now, and she said it's never too late. Like,
Right.
it's really never too late.
One thing about college that kind of like forces kids to go now is that if you get a scholarship, a lot of times a scholarship, if you don't go right in the next year, you don't get that scholarship.
Yeah.
That's what kind of sucks, and that kind of forces you. It's like, all right, yeah, sure, you can come back later. You just got to pay for it, and that's kind of forces kids to go right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you like college?
Also, I liked college, but I was going through a lot of stuff.
Right.
When I was coming back from second semester my freshman year, so
Right.
I just was like, man,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this anymore. So I quit. I shouldn't have probably made that decision. I'd probably go back if I could, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get past that.
You regret it?
I mean, yeah, I regret it, but I was still in a bad. Like, I thought I was in a bad place. I'm in a better place now, but I'm saying
Maybe you wasn't in a bad place.
that's what I'm saying.
Just
when I was there.
just because you're happy right now doesn't mean you wasn't happy
Yeah.
then. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you try not to regret your decision, try to be okay with it, and if
That's
you
what I've
do
been
want to go
trying
back,
to do.
then yeah, it's not a big
So I'm
deal.
saying, like, I got time.
Yeah,
So I mean, I'm not saying I do have time because shit, time's going by fast.
it is.
Like, I'm already 20.
Yeah,
So I'm saying, but you gotta cherish every moment.
yeah,
That's what I've been doing. Like, you know what I'm saying, family, but I've also been focusing on myself.
yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, that's basically all I can say about that topic.
Yeah. One thing we talked about yesterday was marijuana. Do you think it should be legal? Do you think it should be illegal? Do you think it should be only medicinal? Do you think recreational is okay? What do you think?
It should be legal
It should
all
just-
the way
the
around.
whole way just be illegal or be legal?
If cigarettes and chewing tobacco and all that shit's legal, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How many deaths have there been from marijuana? Like
I don't know.
actual deaths where somebody just went crazy and started fucking chopping somebody's face off.
I think 0.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
And when you're drunk driving, you fucking crash. There's a lot of crashes.
So many people who died drunk driving.
Also,
So many innocent families and shit. Let's look at that. Drunk driving.
so many people die from cigarettes a year, or just tobacco in general. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're gonna have these things that are killing, like all that, and there's no deaths from this other thing, what's so scary about it?
From February 25th, 2020, Missouri alone has 3,313 fatalities by drunk driving.
That's just in what?
That's in 2 months. That was in 2 months.
That's 2020.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
terrible.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? We need to get this shit illegal stat.
I mean, I wouldn't care if alcohol or tobacco was illegal. I really wouldn't care. It doesn't.
I wouldn't either. I don't
drink
do either.
And I mean, I vape, but I don't smoke.
I've drank a little bit, but I never went out. I drink a little bit. I'd watch the fights. I'd just chill at my own house.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but if that shit was illegal, I would not care. And if weed was legal, fine, because I enjoy it.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna read some of these stats. 20.1% of the responders aged 35 to 44 know someone who has been killed in a drunk driving accident. 26.6% of female respondents aged 18 to 24 admitted to driving while buzzed. 37.4% of college-aged respondents believed they were fit to drive after 3 or 4 drinks. 50% of 18 to 24-year-olds said use rideshare, Lyft, Uber, etc. every time they go out drinking. 55% of respondents, all ages, didn't use rideshare at all. 45% of female respondents call a friend or a significant other for a ride home, and 30% of male respondents use a rideshare vehicle.
So 55% of all don't use rideshare at all.
Yeah.
So that means they basically drive by themselves. Like they don't have
Yeah.
a ride. That's bad.
Yeah, that's or 60. Or 56%.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's just accidents waiting to happen.
And it's like they don't even understand like how they don't understand the risk. Like you never know what you have until it's gone, and that's someone's life, and that's your life too. Because like you kill someone, bro, you're going to fucking prison. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like, and you're so buzzed like off the alcohol that like
right,
you're not even really gonna get hurt because your reaction's so slow. You're like,
right,
you know what I'm saying? That other person's gonna get hurt before you are.
yeah,
So basically, you're just like, fuck the other person's life.
yeah.
I'm just gonna put everybody's life in danger when I drive.
Selfish.
And horny nigga laundry basket.
I'm
off,
keeping
bro.
that. No, but I'm keeping that shit. No, some sensitive subjects. Speaking of one, what do you think about like LGBTQ, like the transgender shit? Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not very educated on it. So if you know
I mean, I'm
anything-
not very educated, but my personal beliefs
personally.
are that like you should love who you want, but don't go out there pushing that shit down people's throat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're trying to make every fucking movie have a gay character. I mean, I don't think that's plausible. Other people might disagree, but that's my personal belief is that I think this younger generation is going to be fucking soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How so?
Bro, they're just they're going to be so influenced, you know what I mean? Like as us as kids, you know, we might have seen like somebody cross-dressing or something, like a character cross-dressing.
Yeah.
We didn't think about that though, right? When we were younger.
Yeah,
But
I thought it was that girl was dressed up like a guy. You know
what I'm saying? But, like,
as a girl.
because they normalized that shit when we were kids. So as we're growing up, like that's what we know. You know what I'm saying? So we think about that's just normal. All that shit's programming. Everything on every cartoon show have something hidden in it. Like something that you will not just either something for adults or something that like kids just won't get, but they'll hear it.
Yeah.
They'll hear it, but they won't understand it.
Yeah.
But you're still hearing that. You're still taking that in. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like it's all some type of manipulation that they're doing. That's everything.
Yeah.
Media. I don't want to get back into that, but all that. But yeah,
this isn't just like the LGBTQ or anything. Am I saying that right? LGBTQ, LGQTP, whatever it is. I think it's LGBTQ. But things like that are pushing the media. A lot of the outrage culture. That stuff is so annoying, man.
The cancel culture.
The cancel culture.
Yeah.
What do you think about that shit?
That's just like online fucking bullshit.
I'm just so sick and tired of everybody being so offended about everything.
Everything is getting so bad. It's getting so bad. Like you could literally, I don't even know. I could probably think of the dumbest topic and people will get mad about it.
I feel like Joe Rogan was talking about this on his podcast one time.
Dogs don't need leashes. You can at me. At me.
Joe Rogan was talking about this on his podcast one time, and it was that things are always so terrible in like other countries, and you know they have like starvation and stuff like that. But
we have everything. We fucking complain
in the U.S. In the U.S. the U.S. is pretty fucking good. Like we have a stable life. Even if you want to argue that we don't, like I
mean, even the poorest people have it better than the poorest people in other countries.
Yeah. So
I mean, like if you're homeless here, I mean, you can sleep under a bridge or something. If you're homeless there, you're in a fucking jungle or something, bro. Just getting fucking chased.
But what he was saying was that he feels like people have it so good here that they're bored and they want to have something to talk about, and it's that they'll find any little thing to fucking outrage
get
about.
Mad about exactly and cause a big fucking hysteria for nothing.
If everybody here was starving, that's what we would be talking about. But now everybody here eats, you know, most of the time. I mean, they're starving people, but
bro, think about this: they throw away 40,000 pounds of food each year, like just food that's from a restaurant that they don't use all day. Well, that could go to people. You know what I mean? Like we have so much. There's so much money in the U.S., but we have homeless people, and we have hungry people, and we have people that paycheck. They go paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
Like that shit's just not right.
It's sad.
Like you see, okay, this is another topic. You see Zion Williamson paid.
He donated $100,000.
Yeah. And their owner, the Pelicans owners, were $2.8 billion. A 60-year-old white guy.
Did they end up paying anything? Did the Pelicans end up paying anything?
No.
Let's check.
$100,000 from Zion Williamson. He's 19 years old. He's 1 year older than me, and I can't even donate $50.
Rudy Gobert just donated $500,000, I think. To
Rudy Gobert is the fucking coronavirus. I don't want to hear about it.
All right. What was I looking up?
Wait, what if he's a paid actor?
What if?
What if he's a paid actor and then he just donated all that money that they paid him?
Maybe. What if? Nothing's popping up. So
Pelicans,
just Zion. There's been a lot of people though.
Okay, look up his worth real quick.
Net worth?
Yeah, Pelicans owner's net worth.
Oh, Pelican.
Oh, he's still Zion's still in his rookie contract, donating $100,000.
Yeah,
that's good as shit.
He was also the first pick though.
This old ass white lady. See, you gotta put net worth. No, bro. It's right there.
My bad. Gail Benson net worth.
Net worth $2.8 billion.
Okay.
Oh, $3.1 billion. Oh my God.
All right, so that's her net worth, and then I'm gonna go Zion's
net worth. What the hell?
Look, no last name.
Zion net worth.
No last name needed.
He's more noted than 40. Damn.
Hey, yeah,
I don't know. That's a lot, but fuck. I don't think he's getting paid that right now.
Could sign a contract.
I was gonna say. I mean, he probably has a good shoe.
$8 million.
$8 million.
Yeah, $8 million.
Okay, there. That puts a lot better perspective. What's 3.1 billion minus 8 million or 8 million, whatever?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Pocket change.
Man, just crazy how these rich. I want to cuss, but
you can fucking cuss, bro.
These rich bastards aren't giving up no money. Jeff Bezos, you piece of shit. If I could talk to you right now, I'd fucking spit in your face.
Amazon owner Jeff Bezos. What's his name?
No, I'm just kidding, bro. You worked for that shit, but still, let me get a little.
Let
me get that 0.2 billion.
0.2 billion.
Let me get that 0.2 billion US dollars.
What is so if it's 106.2 billion, that means 106 billion 200 million, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Give me that 200 mil. Just come on.
Just give me that.
That is crazy. So much money in the world. There's so many people that don't have
106. Say it. Say it.
106.2 billion.
God.
Imagine that. Imagine waking up and your bank account has a bill in it.
And you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy the whole fucking Walmart. The whole Costco, the whole Trader Joe's, I'm in there.
I've never been to Trader Joe's.
I haven't either, but I want to go.
Well, how did that pop into your mind? You've never been there. I'm starving.
Oh, my fault. I didn't even bring out food.
No, you're good.
But, what's next?
What's next? Yesterday you had a really cool thing that you talked about, and it was about people being at peace with themselves.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff like that. I thought it was really a nice message, and I kind of want you to get that out, too.
Oh, yeah. I talked about that because I'm on my own little journey,
Mm-hmm.
and I know a couple other people that are. So, like, it's just you have to be at peace with yourself. If you're not, then you're gonna live every day dreading it. Like, if you go to a job that you hate every day, you're gonna be stressed for the rest of your life. You know
You're
what I'm
gonna drag and hate
That's
your
what I'm saying. You're
fucking
gonna hate your life, and it's gonna trickle down, and you're gonna be either like, I mean, this isn't for sure, but you could be abusive.
Mhm.
You could be like, not showing enough love or something. I mean,
Right.
you're just down in the dumps. Like, if you go to a job that you hate every day, so I'm saying like, work on yourself. Like,
Yeah.
that job, if you die tomorrow, that job's gonna find a new person. They're not even gonna they're not, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're just another person is gonna step up for that job. So like, you got to think about that for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that job. Like, if you need a sick day or a mental health day, you take that day off. Like, I mean, if they might fire you, I mean, you just got to get, you know what I mean? You just can't miss a lot of days, but you have to take those mental health days or those sick days. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I fucking feel like shit at work today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not good for yourself, and that's not good for the business.
Yeah, it's not good for other employees.
But they
who
don't
could
care.
get
That's what I'm
sick.
saying.
Yeah.
The businesses don't care. So, like, you have to think. Basically, you need to think that it's your world. Everybody else is living in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like,
So you need to think, but don't let it get to your head. And don't be like,
Don't
thinking,
be an ass
the
for
world
him.
fucking evolves.
yeah, you can't do
revolves,
that. I'm just
whichever
saying,
one.
you have to realize that, like, basically, I think of it like this. My brain and my eyes perceive to me that everything is there, but I cannot tell myself that this shit's real or not real.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not going to sit here and stress over something that I question everything. I mean, I question it. Like, I think things over like fucking crazy. Like, before I do something, I just think it over. Like, is this going to fuck my life up?
I think that's anxiety, right? Isn't that anxiety?
it's a form.
Because anxiety is overthinking, and that's kind of what I have a problem with overthinking too.
Yeah, I took medicine for anxiety a couple years back, but it didn't do nothing but make me throw up.
I was starting to take medicine too, but I ended up stopping. I don't do I don't do anxiety medicine anymore, but I take CBD oil. And that shit fucking helps.
Shit, I just smoke a blunt. Go
Yeah,
to sleep.
I can't smoke because my work does random drug tests, and I don't want to fucking get caught lacking. And I get paranoid when I smoke too, so I don't have the greatest experiences.
Oh yeah, about that. The way, if you're getting paranoid when you smoke or you're getting some type of bad feeling, you need to make sure your surrounding is right. Make sure you're in the right environment. Shit, if you got to make sure everything's right, because you don't want to. If you're just smoking to just like fuck it, I want to get really high right now and just fucking go to sleep. I mean, you can't just. You can be like that, but to the point where you're gonna wake up with headaches and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's not. At a certain point, it's not good for you. Like, I'm all for weed, but at a certain point, it's not good for you. Because I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with myself. Like, I'd wake up, smoke, and wait another couple hours and smoke like 3-hour increments throughout the day. Like, keep smoking. I mean,
Yeah.
so I had to cut back on that. Like, I would smoke like maybe like once a day, and I was building my tolerance was so high I wasn't even getting that high. So like I had to build up that tolerance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I had to break that tolerance, so I stopped. And then, I started feeling more relaxed. I started getting higher, and with less weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You just have to make sure that you're all right with yourself. Because
Yeah.
if you hate everything, you're never gonna love yourself.
Right.
I mean, you have to love yourself first. That's what being at peace with yourself is. And there's different types of spiritual awakenings. I mean, like, we all have a third eye.
What's that mean?
You know what a third eye is?
I don't like
You
someone
never heard
looking
of
out
it?
for us, or
No,
what?
you've never heard of a third eye.
I mean, maybe if I looked it up.
It's like
Or
your
you
brain.
explain
Your
it to
brain's
me.
basically your third eye. It's right here.
Okay.
So like this is the very front of your brain. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So
Your frontal lobe.
yes, and you have 2 eyes here. So this would be your third eye.
Okay.
So what I'm saying
Illuminati
is
shit.
no.
No.
Waking up your third eye is basically you're seeing the world differently. Like you're loving shit. You're loving life. You're loving yourself, and all that comes with when you shut out what they're putting out to you. So like, if you turn off the news or you stop watching TV and you read books or you go to the park or you enjoy nature and shit, you get in touch with nature because that's what we came from is nature. Like all these houses and buildings and shit, like
Man-made.
That's what I'm saying. Everything's man-made. Like what we really are, we came from nature. We were fucking living in nature. That's what cavemen are. You know what I'm saying? They lived back in there and they got their own food and shit.
Right.
It's not like that anymore. We rely on everything that's pushed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you take time for yourself to love yourself and learn more about your third eye, I mean maybe you do want to open it, but it's going to take some cost. Like you're going to have to cut off like bad food. You're going to have
toxic people that are toxic, things that are toxic.
Yes, things that are toxic, bad food. You have to like any type of media source, anything that's not outside of your brain. You know what I'm saying? Just in your world, you have to get rid of it, or you won't love yourself.
Right.
I mean, you can still love yourself and go to work and all that shit, but at the end of the day, you're not focusing on yourself.
Right.
That's what it mainly is.
I get that.
And that's why we already talked about this. That's why everybody's so stressed, is because they're worried about everything else. Like, you know what I mean? There's this quote. What is it? I forgot. It's about like a boat, right? And the water's on the outside of it.
Oh.
And you know what I mean? Like it's like basically it's saying like don't let what's going on in the outside world sink you down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Water in the boat is the ruin of the boat, but water under the boat is its support. Boat is nothing without water, and man without his dreams. A sailboat that sails backwards can never see the sunrise. The sea is the same as it's been before men even went on it in the boat.
That's not it.
That's not it?
No. What the fuck did you read that for?
I don't fucking know.
I'm just kidding. Bro.
But like, I get what you're saying though. Like all the water and shit. But like, if it goes into the boat, then it's sinking you and shit.
So I'm saying, like,
I know that.
If you don't let that outside energy get into get under your skin or get into your head, then you're unbeatable.
Right.
Like if you take a loss really bad, like if you take a loss and you're just pissed forever, you know what I mean? You gotta take that loss. You have to keep moving. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be a next game.
Learn from it.
That's what I'm saying. You can't dread on that loss.
Yeah.
Like your life's gonna go on. That's with anything. It doesn't have to be sports. It can be life. You're gonna take L's daily. You're gonna take L's daily, and it's just gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But as long as you fight back and you keep, you know what I mean, you keep pushing.
Right.
And finding new ways to get out of that slump.
Yeah.
You're gonna love your life.
You're gonna be taking a shit one day, and you're gonna be sitting there, and you're on your phone, and you're just gonna reach for that toilet paper. It's gonna be gone. There's your L. That's an L.
Yeah, that's definitely an L.
That's a L.
That's definitely these time of days.
Yeah, wash it in the sink, and then you go to Walmart, bro.
Okay.
And there's two fat ladies fighting over it.
Yes. Have you ever felt like a point in time in life where it didn't feel real?
Life didn't feel real?
Yeah, like like what you were seeing didn't feel real.
Yeah. I think it was when I was high though. I don't think it was anything. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just get like those realizations, you know?
Yeah, you get those little. You ever had deja vu?
I have. That's just
okay. What do you think deja vu is?
That makes me think of alternate dimensions, alternate
realities
universes
and shit like that.
Yes, alternate universes got me thinking like that.
I said an interview. I'm drunk.
Come on, bro. We're about to be done anyways.
Yeah.
Tell her hold up.
All right, hold up. All right, let's go.
All right. No, but like when I think of deja vu, I feel like it could definitely be an alternate universe.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if what you're seeing, like when you get deja vu, is what you've already seen that before in like a dream or something, but you just can't. That's why you're so starstruck. You're like, I've seen this. I know I've seen this.
Do you know
before.
what deja vu is? Like the scientific thing.
I mean, no,
It's your brain processing something that you're seeing, but it processes it twice on accident.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, let's say you walk into my house and say hallelujah or something like that, and that happens, and my brain processes it twice on accident, and that gives me, whoa, I've seen this before. That's that effect.
That shit happens to me all the time.
Yeah, that's what that
That's
does.
weird. Is that
But,
true?
Yeah, it's true. I swear.
I believe you. No, you ain't gotta look it up. I believe
No.
you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
But
95% sure that that's true. But that's kind of like, or what do you think about mirrors? Mirrors are.
I think mirrors are a entry portal for demons, and like other like you know what I mean, like ghosts and shit.
Okay.
Because if you look,
Explain to me.
if you look into a mirror, no, I know you're not. If you look into a mirror, like what's coming back at you, you don't know.
I don't know, man.
Like
And
you see a reflection, but like it's like yourself, like you're.
Yeah, it's like when you put your hand up to it, and the other thing is stopping you
Yes,
from
it's
going
so
to the other
weird,
dimension, bro.
I never thought of it like that.
Yes, bro.
Just
Yes, bro.
Blew my mind,
Bro, I feel like it's just like you're looking into another dimension, and it's like you're putting your hand up there, and it's just stopping you from going to the other side.
I never thought about that. Or like when two mirrors are back to back, and you're looking at that one mirror, and you see 30,000 mirrors the other way.
Yeah, bro. Like,
bro, what if those are different fucking dimensions, dog?
Bro,
I never
you
think
just see
about
like 20 of your heads, like 20 of your reflections.
Damn.
It's
Thanks, bro. You
trippy.
put me on something.
Hey, I think that's a good place to end it off.
Yeah,
I think
good.
it is. Man, that was a great podcast.
That was good.
I'm really gonna like having you on. And is there anything?
$45 next time.
Yeah. Is there anything that you want to say to anybody who's watching or anybody who watches this? One thing about Jaden is that he talks about conspiracies and shit, but don't ever quote him on anything. He wants you to make sure you don't quote him on anything.
Yeah, don't quote me.
Theories, they're not facts.
Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. You know what that's from?
I do.
What?
Easy.
all right.
Yeah, man. Hey, Straight Outta Compton's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, no, that shit goes hard.
But
still listen to their music.
Oh yeah.
But I just want to say, G's up, hoes down.
Right. Whatever that means.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. All right, man. I appreciate you coming on, and thank you for listening to Tanner Talks. And see you on the next podcast, man.
Prince the producer.